UNDRIP falls squarely within the language of rights and equality and self-determination, principles that Indigenous peoples have had to fight for and often had to go to court and then wait 20 years to see them implemented on the ground. And so that is a continuing struggle that we'll all face as a nation and as Canadians. Well, the Indian Act is a colonial instrument that is highly discriminatory, and it is probably one of the areas that will be the most intense point of focus moving forward with Indigenous communities. What UNDRIP says and what any form of having social relations with anyone dictates to us is you got to listen to the other side. You got to have conversations with communities in how they see their governance going forward. The Canadian government, in some circumstances, has been complicit in destroying governance structures that have existed for hundreds of years, highly sophisticated ones, and implemented a system that, while it is still there, is one that will take time to reform. So you have a set of principles under UNDRIP. You have treaties that are sacred, that have not been respected. These are all very, very complex conversations that most likely will not be public over the next few years. Minister Bennett, as you know, and supported by Minister Lametti as we reform policies that guide our relationship with Indigenous peoples, have started to go down that road with recognition tables. However imperfect they are, they have led to a recognition that we need to start working with each other and not imposing everything from Ottawa. So you ask what my opinion is. My opinion will depend on what I hear. That may be uncomfortable for a politician to say, but it's very important in how we relate. And what we hear from coast to coast to coast are different narratives, and they're important to hear, important to recognize, and very important to hear from the people that are advancing them, and not less people like me.